Hello! Oh, I don't like that at all. There we go. That one's not too bad. Alright. Hello! This... Oh, no. Try this again. Hello! Welcome to my quickie video on why I play Anarchy Online Notum Wars and why in 2023 I think it might be worth checking out. I am here with my lady adventurer, or agent. Sorry. Let's try that again. Hello! Welcome to my little video about why in 2023 I play Anarchy Online Notum Wars and why I think it might be worth checking out even if you've been playing AO for a long time. I am here in Galway Castle with a lady character because I want to thirst trap myself and I like having clothing options. Right here is a whole town. This game, it's a whole ass town. Stores, mission terminals, everything. That is a warp station, a teleporter. It's a town-to-town network connector. And I could sit right here at the opening gateway to this town, standing right next to the teleporter for as many hours as you want me to, and maybe never see a player. Oh, look. I wonder what he's doing. Oh, is he going to come play, or is he leaving to go somewhere? Yep. He's gone. So, what the hell? Why didn't he stay? Why doesn't he want to play in here? What's the point of this whole place? Well, for that, we kind of got to talk a little bit about something unique to AO. That's the new player boondoggle. So Anarchy Online is a 20-year-old game. Holy shit, congratulations, you've done it. But it's older than World of Warcraft, and that means it doesn't play like World of Warcraft. And that means if you've been playing MMOs and you try out Anarchy Online, you're going to get confused because it's not World of Warcraft. In World of Warcraft and most MMOs, you choose when you level up, or you don't get to choose anything when you level up automatically. In Anarchy Online, you choose what you level up and when. You get to choose how good you are at whatever. You get to decide what it is you're doing. The game doesn't hold your hand or ask you to do anything or make decisions for you. The game also doesn't have a hand-holding mission structure. The whole game world is designed for you to explore it in however you want, at whatever pace you feel like, for whatever you want to do. That is typically done through these here mission terminals. And these mission terminals, I'll show you, are completely instanced areas on the map. So let's move this in here. And they're generally roughly accurate to your level. That's not always the case, you know. Like this is for lower level characters. This might be for also lower level characters. Yeah, they're going to pop around. And the farther you travel, the greater your rewards can be. This might be for higher level characters, so forth and so on. I've already queued one up here, so we'll probably head to that. And while we do, I'll talk a little bit about what the new player boondoggle is. So let me pop in my little vehicle here and let's start chatting. So 20 years, that's a long time. It's also complicated. That's another problem. Because the game's been around for so long, because it doesn't follow any of the rules, Funcom, the developers, had a really difficult choice to make. You see, when the frame was first built, it had a leveling structure, kind of a pathway like this. This is your player experience, right? And we'll call this pathway Rome tier. Now, that's Galway Castle. That's this area. That's me playing what I'm doing now. Driving around through these forests. Maybe I'm getting a mission. Maybe I'm killing mobs. If you think right now I'm lying to you that this place wasn't developed for new players or isn't intentional for new players, that's a level 12 mob. That is a level 12 ambient monster. I'm level 23. The only reason a developer would ever in their life build this place and put that in it is for me to shoot it. But at level 23, there's no benefit to me doing this. It doesn't challenge me at all. I am not going to get hurt. It's just going to die. So why the fuck is it here? It doesn't drop anything useful either. So again, what's the point of this? Well, if you're level 12, it's challenging. In addition to being challenging, if you're level 12, this might be a place where you meet other players. You hang out with them, you get to know them, you get to meet them. And as time went on, Anarchy Online's player counts dropped, and they introduced expansion content. But they did something that very few MMOs have ever done when introducing expansions. They introduced parallel content. So when they dropped like Shadowlands also is a place that is for new players too. New characters can experience Shadowlands. But then, when Alien Expansion came out, they introduced the shuttle port. Then, after a while, the game got old, and they wanted to recontext and condense the game. So they did it again, and now they have ICC. But ICC is unique, so we'll write Subway Temple. Tatwa. Tatwa and Subway is the Temple of the Three Winds. Again, you've been playing Anarchy Online, you know what this is. If you're not, this is just a quick rundown. These are open-air dungeons that any new players can go in, and they're level locked. They drop good gear. It's a good way to make money. It's a fast way to level up. If you are new to the game, you can do it right in the starting zone where all the players are. There's no problem. Okay, so right now you're looking at this, and it seems like these are all disparate paths. Oh, I can be over here in the really old content. Oh, I can go to Shadowlands. Oh, I can do the shuttle port. Oh, I can go to ICC and do the subway and the temple and kind of choose what I want to choose. But that's not really the case. You see, while it feels like they're separate paths if you're experienced and kind of know what you're doing, the reality is they're on top of each other. Like this. And these are different. This whole box of experience, of content, this is your level 1, we'll call it to 70. This is your level 1 to 70 path. This is the new player boondoggle. If you're new to Anarchy Online, you don't even know that this exists. If you pay to Anarchy Online, you don't need to do this content. You don't here. If you're new, you don't even... if you're new, there we go. There we go. If you're new, you don't even know that this exists. If you're paying, you don't need to do this or this. You just don't. Shadowlands is faster, the loot's better, it takes you further. So why do it this way? That's a really good answer. That's a really good question. I don't have a good answer for you. That's just how Funcom decided to build their game. What frustrates me a little bit, and I'll pull up this screenshot and I'll try to show it to you if I can. There we go. So let's go. What frustrates me is what you're losing. What I mean by that is, alright, actually, yeah, let's talk about Omni Entertainment for a second. Okay, we'll come back to this. Omni Entertainment is a starting zone for starting level players. You see all these purple numbers here? If you've been playing the game for a long time, you know, hey, that's a world boss. Hey, that's a world boss. Hey, that's a world boss. If you've been playing for a really long time, you see that number and you go, that's a level 5 world boss. That's a level 5. This guy's a level 25. This is 15. This is 10. So let me ask you a question. Why the fuck does any of this exist? The only reason you would put this in a game is if you expected players of roughly this level to come from this place out here and explore. And as they explore, they find these bosses, and they go to this place, and they see the guy, and they do the mission, and they find, oh look, there's little shacks out in the woods, and some of them have stores. Exploring the world is useful, and there's stuff you can do in it, so it's worth trying to do. As So let's come back to our boondoggle. Well, this is level 1 to 70. If you're doing the ICC subway, subway goes from 1 to 25. You're never going to see this. If you go to Temple of the Three Winds, Temple of the Three Winds will take you to 60, 70. You're never going to see this. If you're doing the shuttle port, you're never going to see this. Shadowlands is an entirely different map. You're never going to see this. This only is relevant or matters at all if you are doing the Rome to Tier section. That's Nodum Wars. When I'm saying that people don't come here and people don't play it, I'm telling you that Funcom designed experiences parallel to each other. And because they're on top of each other like that so aggressively, you end up with this problem of losing all this content. This is just Omni content that your character is never going to see. As a player, you're never going to be here. There is no point to bothering to go. Well, no, that's not true for Andromeda. You could probably hang out there. If you're new to playing the game, to put this on, think a level of perspective that you get. When I keep talking about ICC, I'm talking about this circle of section. You'll never leave this circle until you're level 100 if you're just doing the ICC stuff. Shadowlands is a different map. So, nope, 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 don't need that. Don't really need this. Probably don't need to be here, probably don't need to be here. That's just the Omni side of the map. So, okay, alright, they've made the game inefficient. That doesn't really, why do I care, right? That doesn't really matter. What did I really lose? What's really lost here? And for me, I think it's that the entire game world is designed with environments, mobs, characters, stories, experiences, places to see, things to do, stuff just to notice. And you never really get to. Because you're just going to be in those tiny little areas grinding your characters up to 200. And objectively, it's faster. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not going to say it's not the most efficient way. Hell, I'm not even going to tell you the gear's not the best. But I play Nodum Wars because I like to see the world. I like to check out the new environments. I like to find the neat stuff. I have taken a collection of screenshots here. This is just a little photo album of like one character that I've been messing around with. I see little mission areas. I take map pictures. I'm not saying you have to play this way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being efficient. There's nothing wrong with doing things the most effective way to do it. But I am telling you that if you're playing Anarchy Online, you have 3 different games you could play, and you're probably only just playing one of them. Instead of going, remember that all that red stuff we crossed out on that map earlier? Yeah, instead of doing all of that content, you're just here in these corridors. You just go from this black box up top to this black box right here 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 to your level 200. That's it. That's all you do. There's so much more to do. There's so much to see. There's so much to explore. So I'm thinking, here's my pitch. Let me open that paint up again. Let me do this. Because I think it'll just be easier this way. Here's my pitch. If you play AO, Anarchy Online, if you play Anarchy Online, try playing Nodum Wars. If you don't play Anarchy Online, so if you play Anarchy Online, try playing Nodum Wars. If you don't play Anarchy Online, but are a little curious, for whatever reason that you might have seen this, try Totem Wars. It's free. You can make mistakes. It's kind of pretty. And hella chill. But I'm making this for the Discord. So ultimately, I just want to say, hello AO Discord. Hopefully, I'll see you around Galway. Thanks.